Hello? Hello? Hi! Welcome! How's your Sunday going? I might have saw you over at Chaotic Elephant earlier, but hi! Welcome! Oh, excuse me. Hi, Snake! Hi, Big Boss! We got the cool unk in the chat. Hello, Dumpster Fire! Hello again. Hi, Roman! Hello, small pink creature. I'm a small pink creature? I'm a small pink creature! I didn't know that. I didn't know I was a small pink creature. Hey, are you feeling better since Friday? Yeah, I'm feeling so much better since Friday. I'm feeling so good. Yeah, I'm feeling so good. I got an extra Pepsi can, and then I got some Shin Ramen.
This homeless man won't leave, so I'm spraying him with dirty brown water.
Broth as my meal. That is what I'm having tonight for supper. I'm having ramen. I'm having some nice Shin Ramen with beef bone broth. You got really... I know I did. I'm sorry. I kid you fucking not. The majority of that stream is a blur. It's a blur to me. And I kid you fucking not, like, after stream, it took me 3 hours to sober up. 3 hours! And so, yeah. Afterwards, I basically just had to watch back the VOD with Nikari. And, we were literally laughing our ass off because I had no recollection of saying stuff. Hi, Haru! I was threatened to watch or feast the noms. Feast the noms? I wouldn't threaten you like that. But anyways, hi. I'm kind of tired. It's been a long day, and I got some ramen. Your husband had to make you. He's my boyfriend. He's not my husband, though. Tomoe, how's it going, girl? Hi, Lightning! It's going good. It's going real good. I've got ramen with me. I got some nice hot ramen, because this is what I'm eating for supper. Yeah. I got some nice Shin Black, and I got it with beef bone broth. Yeah, it's nice. I'm just going to be here chatting with you guys. Yeah. I'm just going to be here chatting with you guys. It's pretty nice, right? Death Bunny, you want me to hydrate? Oh, thank you. Gotta love my Pepsi. Yeah, because holy shit, you were speaking enchantment Tifa last time I saw you. Well, now you guys know what I sound like, completely flat out drunk. It'll probably be a long time before I do another drink stream like that. Did I just hear the word boyfriend? I wonder who that could be. Yes. Yeah. Nikari, YouGamer777. He's my boyfriend. Yeah, I'm taken. I have the best person in the world to take care of me. So, yeah. I got the best person in the world. Either way, I'm in some nice, comfy, cozy clothes right now. Earlier, I was playing Minecraft on Chaotic Elephant, as a random person who stepped through a random-ass portal, and when I'm in their universe, I'm a giant kaiju. Yeah. This is my universe. This is the universe I was born into. So whenever I step into a random ass portal, I get somehow transported into this random giant city that's pretty much crushed to oblivion, and I'm like giant as fuck, and then I got horns poking out of me. Hi, Chaotic! Welcome! It's so nice to see you in here. Oh yeah, I recently came across some old clips of you and it made me go, who the fuck is this sassy lost child? I'm sassy? What? I'm sassy? I'm a sassy lost child? What? You should really treat your boyfriend. He's a good man and showed some great concern for you. Also, when is the wedding? Don't know yet. I don't know. It's gonna be a long time before that happens. We might even just have a cookout and then sign papers. Cause like I'm not usually one for churches. I don't like churches. Churches scare me. They make me feel very uncomfortable, and I don't like churches. Yeah, like it wasn't obvious since you live together. Yeah, we do live together. He's technically also my manager / editor. Yet for like the last month, I've been editing all of my clips and shorts to like my second channel myself, and I know absolutely nothing. I'm horrible at editing clips. I try my fucking best, and somehow it just works, I guess. You can do a pic. Ooh, that's not wrong. There are certain things that I would love to do, for certain things. Wedding stream? Nah, I can't do that. I can't do that. But if you guys ever do actually want to know what I look like IRL, go to my socials, and it goes straight to my website. Because I'm also a voice actor, and so I kind of have to have stuff. But you can see a picture of me, IRL, if you're ever interested. That is. Ryan, I thought you used to see you live on Sunday. Why? Are you free right now, or are you still at work? Are you still at work? But yeah. I mean, people in your actually no, not really. I don't show my face there at all. Because I don't like how my face looks. I'm very self-conscious in a way of how I look. Wait, you're off today? Akashua! Hi, Tomoe! Come on, man. I'm not a fucking piddle pants! I'm not a piddle pants, okay? I got ramen, and I'm hungry. So, deal with me blowing on this. I'm fucking hungry, okay? Ow. Man, that's good. Your partner is your manager. Kind of furthering the cliche, aren't you, Tomoe? What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't understand. I got ramen. That's all I'm doing. I have ramen, and I'm hungry. I'm eating Shin Black ramen with beef bone broth because I love beef. I love beef. Nice job. You didn't scare me. I kid you not. Okay, so last Friday, obviously, when I was streaming, wrong. I heard absolutely. I didn't respond to any of the redeems, any of them, because I was so fucked. Oh, that's funny. That didn't work. Huh. It's good you have your. Akashua. I am trained, I swear! You know what, Ryan? I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, Ryan. I'm gonna get you. Come on, Ryan. Come on, little man. Let's go, Ryan. Let's go. Gotta find you. Ryan, where are you? Ryan, Ryan, where the fuck are you in my friends list? Oh, here you are. Found ya. I think I'm just dumb. Yeah, I think I'm just dumb. Anyways, I'm gonna call you, Ryan. You're gonna join me in today's stream. Ryan!
Hello.
Hello! How are you? It's been a while since we obviously spoke because you've been so fucking busy with work.
Yeah, fuck work.
Yeah, fuck work. always bully the Tomoe. No! Don't always bully me. I'll burp in
Yes,
your
bully
face.
her.
Oh, that was a horrible hiccup. That brought up acid. That brought up digested food.
Ew, that's gross.
Don't worry, I swallowed it. It's back down. It went back down, okay? It went back down. We're fine.
I think that's even more gross.
Nah, no, it's not. What's gross is in the past when I've obviously vomited, it's come out my nose.
Ugh, I
Yeah,
hate
and
that.
I hate that because then your nose burns.
Wifey
ramen.
also says hi.
What? Who?
Wifey also says hi.
Your wifey says hi! Hi! I got ramen! I got some yummy ramen. I'm gonna take another bite, another big bite.
He lit them noodles up. Mmm. Yeah.
Why do you make it so sexual?
Because I can't.
You make everything
So, am I supposed to refund everyone's redeems for Friday since you were too drunk to notice?
No. What's done has been done!
I can give everyone their points back. Chat,
How?
should I give you your
How?
points back?
How?
I'm a mod. I can just reject the redeems and refund the points.
Oh, so that's how you do that.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know what I'm doing, okay? I'm not computer literate. I'm not computer literate. I don't know what I'm doing. Royal Knight says do it. Royal Knight just says do it.
I gotta go back. Oh, there
Beat.
are a lot. There are a lot of redeems.
I said in chat we needed her husband and I mean boyfriend to pin her down and help her relax. Yeah, and I said no to that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I said no to that. That ramen broth is definitely gonna make it hard for Tomoe to control herself. What do you mean it's gonna make me hard to control myself? It's called I love spicy broth. What about that is hard to control? I'm gonna take another bite because of that. Can you handle spice? Yes, I can. I can handle spice. I love spice.
My Uber Eats is almost here. Hell yeah.
What'd you get?
Panda Express.
I haven't had Panda Express in years.
When the wife wants something,
I kid you
have
not.
to do it.
I kid you fucking not. Like, oh my god. I was just thinking about wanting Panda Express like the other day, but like we live nowhere near one at all. We'd have to go
No.
all the way to Boston if we want Panda Express.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's like a 40-minute drive.
What?
Isn't that like a 40-minute drive?
That's over an hour drive. So.
Yeah, there's no way I'd be able to drive an hour.
Yeah, no. And obviously
glad we have
Boston
one
is
here.
very, very busy. It has way too much traffic. Especially when we went to Anime Boston. Oh, traffic there sucks. Hey, Palpatine, what should we do with all this old meat? Stew it. Oh, that reminds me. I got like a roast. A nice big roast. I love roasts.
Goodness.
What? I love meat. I love any kind of meat. It's good.
I'm gonna hand you off to my wife for a minute. I'm gonna grab my panda. It's
Panda! I'm gonna turn you into... You're gonna turn me into a roast? How are you going to turn me into a roast? Huh? How is that even possible? I don't understand. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Does your owner know about your blue up? Yeah, they do. They're not my owner though. Tie you up and stick an apple in? No! Why would you want to tie me up and stick an apple in my mouth? I'd only take the apple if it was dipped in ketchup and heavily doused in salt. I kid you not. I do dip my apples in ketchup. And I do eat a shit ton of salt. What? There's nothing wrong with what I said. You say that, but I know you're clicker trained. I am not clicker trained. No. Get the clicker away from me. I don't need it.
The Express has arrived.
Panda Express has arrived. I love Panda Express. I love their veggie lo mein.
We actually got some. We had the mix with the fried rice and the lo mein.
Man, I would die just to have Panda Express. The first
Should I send you
time
pictures?
No, it's gonna make me want it more. The first time I ever went to Panda Express, it was a couple of years ago actually, when I went to Arizona for my boyfriend's dad's estate because his dad died.
Mm-hmm.
And we were there for the ostrich festival. So we stayed there for a bit. And so how should I say this? We got some food at like Panda Express and I fell in love with it. I love it. And I want more Panda Express.
Yeah. Panda Express is yummy.
I don't need the clicker. No. Tomoe is 100% a clicker-trained special undies wearing beetle pants. I am not Akashua! I am not! I am not clicker-trained. No.
What did I miss this last week?
A lot. You missed a lot, Ryan. A lot. You missed a lot.
Oh,
I am not Big Boss. I'm gonna eat more of my ramen because I'm hungry. You like that, chat? You like me slurping my ramen?
Oh yeah, slurp louder, please.
Okay, bet.
Never mind, I was gonna say something. Never mind.
This one's yours.
Sorry.
No beef and broccoli.
Oh wait, hold on. It's dripping. Like, do we have a?
Hey, no, it's dripping.
I'm still trying to figure out when I have to eat. You better find something to eat, Big Boss. You better find something to eat. Because I have something to eat. That means you gotta find something to eat.
I got something to eat. You got something to eat.
Yeah, we got
And
something
everyone
to
in
eat.
chat, just get something to eat. This is just gonna become one like, dinner date stream.
Dinner date stream. Not gonna lie, I'm getting hungry too. These mixed nuts I'm munching on is not. So sorry, Haru. So sorry. Mixed nuts is definitely not a meal. Mixed nuts is definitely not a meal. I gotta tell you that. It's definitely not a meal. Maybe I'll order from this ramen restaurant nearby. Ooh, more ramen! I love ramen. Have I said that so many times? Yeah, probably.
Anyway, I have refunded every redeem from Friday.
Good job.
There you go, Kat.
Good job. Well, now we have to get the boyfriend in here for the date. Bring the click. No! Do you really just want me to get my boyfriend? Do you want him in here or something? Type
Nick.
Nick in the chat. Type Nick in the chat if you want him to come in here. Type Nick in the chat if you want me to call him to get in here.
Get my boy in here.
How many people just want Nick in here, huh? How many people just want Nick in here? Right on! Boyd!
We love Nick.
Fine. I'll call him. Okay, Haru.
Well, they can give us fucking straws.
Hey, chat wants you to come in here. Get your ass in here, man.
Oh no.
Chat's asking for ya. Chat is really wanting ya. Even Haru said, Nick, let's get him in here in all caps. Well, here he comes.
What's the issue now?
There isn't an issue.
Oh,
Chat just
no.
wants you in here.
Nick, my
He's
friend,
here.
my buddy, my old pal. How are you, my guy?
I hear somebody on call.
Okay, yeah, here. Here's my headset.
No, I can hear. I can
No,
hear
no,
from
no,
your
no,
ear. I
no,
can
no,
hear.
no, no,
I
no,
can
no,
hear.
no, no, Hey!
You doing good, Nick?
I'm alive. How about you?
Almost dead. Work is killing me slowly.
God, same. Why do you not stream vertical?
Because it's a little difficult to set up.
It is not.
Eh.
Eh.
Hi, Rand. Welcome. But,
Oh, you need to get forks.
as you can see, Void is saying, Nick, bring the clicker. She needs it. They think that I'm clicker trained. And that's obviously a lie.
It's funny because I have no clue where that is.
Yeah, because we don't own one. That's
We do
what.
own one.
Damn, Nick outing you.
We do not own one!
It's funny because I don't use it on her.
Oh, wait, you mean the one for Binks, our cat?
Yes! What did you think I was talking about?
I don't know.
God.
I'm mad.
Why are you mad? Huh? Why are you mad? Why are you mad, bro? Why are you mad, bro? Chat, why is he mad?
Shut up. Hey, Chat. Hey, Chat.
Could be because he's dating a
You two
gremlin.
are cute together. Thank you, Void.
It's more than a lot of people say online.
Yeah, literally everyone asks us when we're getting married.
No.
Okay, even Big Boss literally asked a little bit ago, when's the wedding?
No.
I ordered from the ramen place once and got an omelet rice from there with Korean tonkatsu. Tonkatsu ramen's the best.
Yummers.
Even spicy tonkatsu.
Yummers.
Yeah. Nick Pinner. No! Void!
You guys have crazy minds.
Akashua! Ooh, Toru. Who's lurking?
Am I gonna be invited to the wedding?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I wasn't the one who asked when the wedding. As far as I know, someone asked. As far as I know, someone asked when the wedding is.
Scroll up.
So far up.
Well, suck it.
Yeah, how about you suck it?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
Who
This
asked?
kid's just not annoying. If you sound like
thrown
an
suggestion.
old man.
Okay, what?
You got a thrown suggestion.
Where?
Akachka. Akacha.
If
Akachan.
they're banging on the windows and doors, that's
No.
what that is. If they're just playing outside,
It's so far
Nope.
up.
This
lift up.
imagination.
Oh, Void. Void was the one who asked. Void was the one who asked when the wedding was.
Yummers.
So Nick has to give you a sword at the altar? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Excuse me?
Anyways, I was working on stuff, so I gotta go.
What were you working on? Your resume?
Yes.
Nick, Tomoe, I made a mistake the other day.
Huh? What?
I spent almost 130 on Delta 9 products.
Why?
Because work is stressful!
How
And weed is
stressful
good.
is work for you? Actually, I
Right.
don't have to ask. You're always big boss. You're supposed to be the cool unk of the chat. You gotta be responsible with your words. Also, Rand, you have to be responsible with your words. It's a Norse pagan custom. The groom give his ancestral sword to his maiden. Hey, that's pretty cool. Though, quite honestly, mine probably wouldn't be a sword because certain swords actually make me kind of anxious. Because, I've actually dove into past life regression stuff. Like, to figure out who I was in a past life. And one of those, dreams, or whatever, what was going on in it, I was in, like, a courtyard with, like, a couple trees, and there was a catapult in the background, and behind me, there was, like, a very big, mossy cobblestone, like, textured wall, kind of like a fortress, in a sense, and, there were a shit ton of people, like, in armor, and they had, swords, they had circular round shields, and they had bows, like flaming bows and arrows, like flaming. And I remember I was being, like, I was shot in the, like, right, like, I want to say in the stomach area on my side. And I do have, like, a mark exactly where I was shot, which is kind of crazy. And, in that dream, I remember pulling the arrow out of me, and there was, like, this white, liquidy substance, like, not like sand, and not like milk, but, like, it was, like, this white substance that was starting to slightly ooze out of me. And then, slowly, I began to, like, my vision blurred, and I fell to my side, and next thing I know, I woke up. So, yeah. Oof, never pull out the arrow. Why? Why? Why would you never pull out the arrow? Like, the weird thing is that it didn't hurt in the dream for past life regression. It didn't hurt when I pulled it out. You'll bleed out. Well, obviously. Obviously. But, in other past life regression stuff that I've actually done, through, like, meditation stuff, because most people know about this and others don't. I'm very spiritual. I'm a very spiritual person, and I have different beliefs. And so I kind of work with different gods, one of them being Loki. Loki is my absolute favorite patron. He is the best father-like figure I have ever known in my entire life. I kid you not, he's like the father I never had. But I've been working with him for, I want to say, 4 or 5 years. But now you see the chaos that happens with me. If you know what I mean. I get it from him. But on top of that, I also work with Athena and Lady Hecate. And I believe a couple months back, during the beginning of the year, I think it was, or the end of last year, Athena actually let me know that I am seen as no longer an amateur in what I do. So, yeah. And now I am currently being watched by Aries and Mars. Because I'm spicy, for one. But, yeah. Yeah. That explains so much case. I know! Right? I know. But, like, on
I've
top of
returned
other
from
things.
one chat.
What? I heard my name. What? Hi, Apple! Hi, Dark Wolf!
I got a phone call, so I had to mute it.
Oh, you had a phone call. What kind of phone call did you have? That was so important.
Well, if you must know, it was my mother.
Your mother? I love your VTuber. Thank you! Thank you! I'm gonna eat more ramen.
Yeah, slurp them noodles real nice.
I sure hope I don't choke on this. Because if I were to choke on my noodles, holy shit, that would come out my nose. That would come out my nose big time. Anyways.
Yeah, I don't think I can make it to you in time to give you the Heimlich.
What?
I don't think I can make it to you in time to give you the Heimlich.
Yeah, you wouldn't. No one would, really. I would just die. You should get married. What is marriage? Probably not the best to pray at the different patrons from different pantheons. Why? I don't see the problem. I don't see the
You're
problem.
dual streaming right now?
What?
Are you dual streaming right now?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I forgot you started streaming on your YouTube as well.
Yeah. Yeah. I dual stream. I dual stream now. I do red and I do purple.
Look at
They
you,
don't
you're
get along.
learning.
Well, I guess it depends. But I also work with different spirits and different angels and spirit guides. And one of the weirdest things that I've actually experienced in my entire life, I was actually, like, very much in danger. Like, I want to say 4.5 or so, 5 years ago, when I first moved out of my parents' house. Back when I started living with my boyfriend and his mom. I was like 21 or 22 when that happened. And so, what's it called? We were sleeping. And I said that I was open to communicating. Because I'm a very spiritual person. And obviously I wasn't expecting much. But something kind of, I want to say, negative did not like that and definitely made themselves known to me. And so there was also like a giant, like, gorilla shaped dark entity that shaped itself into a black dog with red eyes. And it was more like a mask than a dog, but like it had a dog-like shape to it. And it was definitely not friendly at all.
Scary.
Yeah. And then next thing I know, I wake up and I'm like, okay, I gotta tell Nick what happened. And then after that, he starts spooning me and I fall back asleep. And after that, I'm in like a giant field with like trees on one end and a dense forest on the other. Like, I'm surrounded like an open field. What you would partake as a battlefield in a sense. And on one, like on one of the ends that I was running towards, there was like a very dense wooded area with like a divot. Like a pretty big divot, if you ask me. And so I try to hide in like a dense bush to get out of the way. And next thing I know, I'm being lifted into the air in the middle of the battlefield with other things going on. Like, it genuinely started to look like a battlefield. And I started to, like, be lifted into the air, into the sky. And at that point, I was confused because I don't know what was going on, but I felt also pretty conscious, and it didn't feel like a dream anymore at all. Because I was like, wait, what's going on? Am I flying? Am I falling? Huh? All I know is that the higher I went, the wider the area around me was. Until I was at the tippity top, and I was on top of clouds, and there was a giant gate in front of me. And there was a guy in like a white robe, like clothing that looked like Roman in a sense. He had sandals, he had blonde hair, and there was like a giant book that he had. And
Jesus?
I don't know. I don't know who that was. I genuinely don't know. I think he was an angel of some sort. But all I know is that he had a giant book, he opened it, and he told me there were multiple times where I was supposed to die. But I didn't! Here I am! Yeah, here I am. I'm still alive.
Jesus, was that you?
I highly actually doubt that. Honestly. I highly doubt that. But he seemed more like an angel. Like someone who was in charge of, like, management in a sense.
Funny to think of him.
Yeah, it was weird. Because, like, as, like, in that time where I was being lifted into the air before then, I genuinely could see myself being lifted out of my own body. Meaning, I was above my body. Turns out, my angels and my spirit guides yeeted myself out of my own body for safety. Because I was being attacked by something demonic. So yeah. Yeah. And the reason why I say I'm very spiritual on top of things like this is because spirits see me as a lighthouse. Because in certain circumstances, I can see them, I can hear them, and I can feel them, and I can know what is nice, what is not, what is neutral, and more nasty. If it's more nasty, I kind of get, like, a knot-like feeling in my throat that makes me, like, lose air. But I also had a, shadow figure, or shadow person in my life with red eyes. He had to be at least 9 to 10 feet tall, if not taller, like maybe 12 feet. But he's never really hurt me growing up. At most, I saw them as a guide. And then, basically all my life, I've felt very connected to wolves, specifically. And in those dreams that I've had in the past, I'm pretty sure in a past life I was a wolf, too. But, yeah.
So you literally got that dog in you.
Essentially, I guess I do. I kid you not, I was that weird kid in school who would prance on all fours and howl.
This homeless
I'm
man
not
won't
kidding!
leave, so I'm spraying him
I
with
was the
30
weird
gram water.
kid. I was the weird kid in school who would prance around on all fours at recess and howl. I was a dumb kid.
Oh my god.
That's not why I need the clicker, sir. Also, where I currently live, it used to be an old funeral home. So technically I'm somewhere where portals are, in a sense.
Actually, that's cool.
Yeah. And
I want to come visit you now more than ever.
and the crazy thing about this, hi Infinity, the crazy thing about this is that, when I took a tour of this place, of this apartment complex, even though it used to be like an old funeral home, it has apartments. for once in my entire life, besides my parents' house that I grew up in, I actually felt like this is home. Like, I felt welcomed. And so, like, I've experienced a lot of paranormal activity throughout my entire childhood, pretty much. And which is kind of crazy to think, because my bedroom where I lived in with my parents growing up was essentially the most active area in the entire house. I grew up in a Victorian house. So if that says anything.
You just feel at home with the dead.
Yeah. Like, I don't see them as, like, something scary in a sense, depending on what they are. I kind of see them as company. Like, to know that you're not alone, that you actually have someone to talk to or vent to when you're frustrated or sad. But basically, I see them as friends more than enemies. And growing up, like, especially during the summer, I used to hear something that sounded like a flute, in a sense. And one of those times, I actually had, like, the strangest dream. But I'm pretty sure there were fae. Because, like, when I was little, I was obsessed with fairies. And at one point, when I first started my craft, like, my spiritual journey, essentially, we did have a mushroom ring in my front yard. Yeah. You're drawing me with Dante from Devil May Cry. I wonder. Hi, Floofy. Tomoe is a fairy. No, I'm not. And she was a fairy. But.
Oh, my Tom. I ate too much Panda Express.
Ah, you ate too much Panda Express.
What'd you say, hon? Okay. And you still slurping your noodles.
Yeah.
Slurp.
I'm eating pretty slow.
I'm still starting recording. Changing the phone. What did I see?
I've written down some of my dreams or meditations that I've actually done. Did you guys want to hear that? Did you guys actually want to hear one of the dreams that I actually had a while back?
Is it one that you've told me already?
I might have, but I can't remember if I have or haven't.
I know you've told me a few.
Well, either way, I'm gonna tell you guys. So, this was back in 2024, September 8th. So, this was an actual dream that I had that didn't feel like a dream, in a sense. But I was walking in a thick wooded forest with tons of trees. I found myself, like, at a crossroads. I saw 4 different paths. The one ahead of me, there was a man wearing glasses walking a small pug-like dog. The dog had red eyes and barked at me. I became nervous about which path to take. There was dense fog literally in every path around me. When the man got to me, he just kept saying, "Follow the path," with the utmost importance. Like, basically pointing to a path. I said to the man, "I'm not scared or afraid." The man then guided me onto a path. It was dark with thick fog and had big and small shadows everywhere. Like, you know, in the anime Spirited Away, I think it is, or the Ghibli movie, with the little like the little bobblehead white ghost thingies. Except it was like that, but like black with white eyes, and they were small, and they were kind of like, I want to say, around corners, just watching me, observing me. But basically, as we get to, like, a clearing, I saw, like, this tavern or festival, like, thing going on. Everyone was there. Everyone was happy. And the man was still guiding me. But afterwards, I ended up waking up shortly after hearing someone say, Tomoe the Neko, ASMR. I kid you not. It was the funniest and weirdest thing.
Goodness. That is weird.
Yeah.
I don't think you told me that one.
And then, the beginning of last year, or at some point last year, whenever I do, like, spiritual things, like, sometimes they'll come to me in different ways. One of them is through poetry, meaning, like, certain messages trapped within words. One of those poems that I actually wrote was this. With light the darkness engulfs, clouded judgment blinded by fear. Without hope, what is the point? Salvation, a breakthrough, so little but not enough. Dancing orbs carry you, shining from within it stands in front of you. A beast, so small, big but not tall. You stand but fall. Allow yourself to see what has been all along. And then one meditation thing that I did a while back as well, last year. I was meditating and, like, I completely relaxed. I immediately was put through a red-like tunnel that spun me around in different directions. And it took me into a greenish tunnel afterwards. And from my experience, red means, like, you're more grounded, like, you're protected, you're safe. And green, I believe, is your throat chakra, I think. Afterwards, I then found myself looking into the eyes of different creatures. Those being dragons, animals, and wolves. I saw eyes. And I was surrounded by a golden bright yellow aura, or, like, area type thing, with a helmet and someone in armor standing before me. I found myself falling, but afterwards I realized I needed to climb. So, little by little, I changed my
This homeless man won't leave, so I'm spraying him with dirty brown water.
A human. Hopping, running, and climbing a giant staircase of energy. I started walking side by side with a wolf. And with this wolf in particular, we connected deeply. And so, basically with this wolf, I basically, like, fell, like, straight through, like, you know when you're so relaxed, you start to fear nothing in this dance. Pretty much, like, I am one, we are one, connected with each other, we complete each other. One hand to one paw. Together from within, combined as one. We walk side by side, together as one. A human to wolf, as wolf is to human, intertwined and interconnected. So, yeah.
What kind of drugs did you take before you slept?
What? What's going on?
As Waldo just said in the chat, what kind of drugs did you take before you slept?
None. I don't take drugs, sorry. It's called meditation. Incense and meditation. That's basically it. I kid you not. Yes. Yeah-huh. Yeah-huh. It's called I'm a witch. IRL, I'm a witch. I do spooky stuff. I have grimoires. I have tarot cards. Hell, I've done tarot for you guys.
You should do another
Call
reading.
bullshit. Yeah, I probably should at this point. I'm not delusional. You must eaten something before you slept. I didn't, though. I didn't. It's called meditation. And also spirits, aka wanting to communicate. I literally own a spirit box. I do my own investigations. I collect haunted items. Like,
You want to go to an abandoned castle with me and bring your spirit box?
What?
You want to go to an abandoned castle with me and bring your spirit box?
I would die to do that. I would love to do that. Like, I kid you fucking not. Like, wherever I go, something always happens.
So there's actually like an abandoned mining town not too far from where I live. I think it'll be really cool to bring a spirit box and investigate.
That would be awesome. Can you make a truth potion to admit you're clicker trained? No! Fuck no. On a scale from 1 to 10, how much are you into the paranormal? 10. 10. I am very much into the paranormal. It's basically been my entire life, Apple. Like, I've come in contact with a Winnebago. You're not supposed to say their name out loud. So I'm saying Windy Bagel. I've come in contact with what that is, if people know what I'm referencing. It smells like fucking rotten flesh mixed with garbage. It's disgusting. But basically, I've been stalked. And it's not fun.
Did you say a Windy Bagel?
Yes, if you know what I'm referencing. You're not supposed to say the actual name out loud. Yes, Void, yes. I'm saying Windy Bagel. But basically, I've been stalked. Back when I still lived with my parents, there were times where I was physically touched by like spirits or entities, where I would actually be scratched. I have pictures.
No.
I've done spirit box sessions at my parents' house in the attic. Okay.
No.
Like, actually.
Luna, stop it.
Okay. I'm gonna where is it? I'm gonna bring this up. This was a little bit ago. Like, this was back at my parents' house, obviously. This was the attic session that I did because we had an attic. I'm coming up. I have my cat with me. Who's up here with me? My name's Jordan. Obviously. Well, obviously people know that because of voice acting. But you get the point. Like, I talk with spirits a lot. You get the point.
Chat, help me. My cat is in heat.
Your cat's in
Stop
heat.
now. Yeah. Luna's being
Man,
a little...
uh-oh.
She being a little frisky.
Uh-oh. I'd have to say I'd be in my frisky time probably next week.
Oh, Lord.
The beginning of the month, between the 1st and the 4th. Like, between those few days is unfortunately my frisk time.
Oh my goodness. Don't give the internet this information.
People
You're gonna be
already
on a
know.
tracker.
People already know.
You're gonna be on one of those VTuber tracker apps at this point.
I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that. That would be crazy.
That would be crazy.
How am I on the ovulating tracker? If I am, take a fucking screenshot of it and send it to me.
Oh my god, I got him.
But basically, like, my entire life, as you can probably tell, even just from doing the attic session, I got responses pretty quickly. Like, because I've known them my entire life. When I was a baby, I used to laugh and giggle and point up at the ceiling. That's what my parents told me. Does that mean anything?
Oh, I think my phone died for a second. There we go.
Your phone died.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi didn't like me for a second.
Oh no. I'm gonna open my 3rd can of Pepsi today.
Third can of Pepsi. Damn,
Yeah,
bro.
my 3rd.
I've only had 2 sodas today. I've been a good boy.
You've been a good boy? Damn,
I've been a good boy.
I didn't know you like being praised.
I do not have a praise kink.
Bet.
Sure.
I bet you don't. But what do you guys think about doing like spirit box stuff, obviously, or like the paranormal, considering how much attraction I get from them?
Well, you know my answer.
What is it?
I love that shit.
But yeah, I absolutely love the paranormal, and apparently they see me as some sort of lighthouse. Like, I swear on my life, I have a lot of clairsentient, like, the sense of what you need to be like a medium sort of person. You should try streaming it sometimes. Do it live or something. Maybe. Because, like,
That'd be cool.
a lot of, like, my stuffed animals from my bedroom that I took with me when I moved, like, I still have them. Like, I have them with me. Like, you know, back when TikTok actually had, like, that type of filter that could point out, like, movement or, like, show up that was something for, like, haunted shit, I used that on them, and it showed up. Tomoe definitely filled to the rim with red 40. I don't know. Will, be careful, because that means you're a beacon to demons as well. Yeah, obviously. I know that! Considering in the past, from what I've experienced, I've been grabbed by things. I've been grabbed by spirits or entities that definitely are not friendly. And it is terrifying. When I say terrifying, I mean absolutely terrifying. And for some strange reason, they targeted me. Specifically me. Meaning, like,
You are a beacon.
my bedroom at my parents' house is covered to brim in scratch marks on my floor, including around my bed. And one of those marks actually looks like half of a star, which is a little odd, don't you think? But
Pentagram?
basically, after my aunt, like, after one of my aunts passed away, that's when all hell broke loose. Like, at first, growing up, like, things were fine. Things weren't obviously bad. Like, they happen every once in a while, or, like, out of the corner of your eye. But, like, once she passed away, all hell broke loose. Like, I've had my bedroom shades roll up on their own. I've seen faces. I've seen fucking orbs with my own 2 eyes. Like, what the fuck? Like I've heard voices. Like, you know when you go to bed and you hear as if someone's having, like, a football game below you or in the next room, but it's so muffled, but it sounds so loud to you? That's what I hear almost nightly. And that's definitely a clairsentient power. Or a clairsentient gift of sorts. Which means I can technically hear spirits. But, yeah, you get the point. Like, okay, so you know, sleep paralysis, right? Ryan, you know about sleep paralysis, right?
Yeah.
How your entire body is, like, frozen and you can't move at all.
Mm-hmm.
I would never call this being sleep paralysis for me. Like, there have been times in the past where I have been physically attacked by something, like, either out of body or, like, spiritually, where, like, I would be pinned by something, like, that looked like a mannequin with no facial features whatsoever, just a pale gray mannequin thing. And it tried to pin me down, basically, and I fought it. And I was able to basically push it back and lock it out.
That's actually scary.
It actually was.
So Slender Man.
No, like, it looked like a mannequin. Like, probably, height-wise, probably 5'4", 5'5". Like, every single time that I've been attacked by something, like, spiritual, I've been able to fight back and push them back or lock them out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, in a certain sense, people have said, like, oh, that's sleep paralysis. You're not supposed to move. It's like, but I can still move. I can still fight. I can still speak. Even if my voice is very less heard, I can still speak. So, is that kind of like a spiritual gift of mine? Or something? Does that prove I'm spiritually strong enough? I don't know.
Mm.
But basically, when it comes to spiritual stuff or spirits, I'm pretty good at sensing things, especially with energy. My one rule is energy doesn't lie. Meaning, like, even if I'm not doing tarot, I could probably just read you like a book, just basing off of your energy.
I've never asked you what's my energy.
Start digging in your butt, twin.
What? What?
Energy. What, am I right or am I wrong?
Oh my god!
What? What? Am I right?
Fuck you for being right.
What? Am I actually right?
Fuck you for being right. Oh my god.
What? I could read people like a book based off of energy alone. I don't need tarot all the time.
Oh my goodness.
I kid you fucking not. I'm pretty sure I predicted my cousin's pregnancy a year or two before it even happened.
That's pretty damn powerful. Damn.
Yes, Rand, I saw what you said about trackers. No, I don't need a tracker. Nah. And I will say, in the past, I have done some baneful work, baneful warding work against other people. And one of them unfortunately resulted in a miscarriage and clotting. That's all I'm gonna say about that, folks.
You curse someone?
In a sense,
You.
I was
Wow.
helping a friend get back at an ex. Yeah.
Was it deserved, at least?
Oh, it was absolutely deserved.
Okay.
They cheated on him with his best friend and then got pregnant with his best friend's child. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Deserved.
Yeah, it was absolutely deserved. And Beelzebub helped us with this. We got a shit ton of flies.
Goodness.
What? Sacrificing an offering? What, Oswaldo? What, Haru? What? I've had the chain connection break on my Molnar necklace. Oh, absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. So, in the past, I always wear jewelry, specifically rings and necklaces, to help with my own energy, because without them, I feel deathly sick. Like, if I'm not wearing a specific type of jewelry that works with my energy, like, I kid you not, I will have the worst stomach cramps and feel sick. The first time I took one of them off, I had like a really bad stomachache cramping sensation for an hour straight, and then when I put it back on, I was fine within a few minutes. But, yeah! I've also done energy balls in the past, and one of the times when I was doing energy balls with a friend, I shot one at them, and they fell back. It was kind of cool. But I've also had instances where I've been followed. I've also seen different things. Like, I kid you not. Okay, so back where I lived with my parents, there was this forest, or like forest sanctuary called Cook's Canyon. And like, for years I loved going there, and then at one point I started avoiding it because I started seeing pictures in my head of someone obviously hanging. Like, it was not good pictures. And so one time I had the feeling like someone wrapped a rope around my waist and started basically pulling me there. And once I got there, I was with one of my younger friends at the time too, because I was told to never go there alone or by myself, because it was next to a place that held juvenile kids. Yeah. And so I was just hanging out there, hanging out in the clearing near the waterfall, enjoying. And then I started walking back because I felt something was off. Like, something wasn't safe. And so after walking for a while, I felt like dazed. Like, I felt like I was walking and walking and walking. And next thing I knew, like, I kind of threw up a little bit, like, on the side of, like, the path. Like, I felt, like, what the fuck was going on? And the weirdest thing about that is that it was completely silent. Which probably isn't good. And so, after I snapped out of whatever was going on with me, which was probably after an hour of aimlessly wandering on the path, we booked it. We started saying, like, yeah, we gotta go. Let's leave before something actually happens. And so my younger friend
draws you somewhere.
And so my younger friend, who was with me at the time, she said she saw something that looked like a scarecrow-like figure. And I'm like, yeah, no, we need to leave now. And so we booked it out. So, yeah, I don't know what that was. And then a couple years go by, fast forward, I'm there with another friend of mine from, like, school and whatnot. And, we're just hanging out. And then I start to feel something a little different with the energy. And so I kind of, like, look ahead in front of us. And I spot something that you would not normally ever typically see in your life. Basically, I saw something what you would normally see as context werewolf or a wolf cryptid-like creature in front of me, like a couple yards ahead of me. Like, I kid you fucking not. I saw something that looked like a dark grayish, like, dog-like wolf creature on two legs. Thing is, it did not see me, but I saw it. I'm lucky it didn't see me, because it had to be at least fucking 12 feet tall. It was fucking huge. Like, I mean, it was big as fuck. And the minute I locked eyes with whatever it was, every hair on my body stood up. And in that moment, you think, like, fight or flight response. What's gonna happen? That was my danger response. We were in immediate danger. After that, I told my friend, like, we need to go now. We need to leave now. And so we slowly backed away from whatever that was, got away so it wouldn't be able to even see us, and we booked it out. We fucking ran as fast as we could. I fucking booked it as fast as I fucking could run. All I can say is I was in immediate danger. I don't know what the fuck that was at all. I have no idea what the fuck that was, but it was not human.
Too bad you didn't have some sort of camera to catch it.
Honestly, if I probably did, it would have probably spotted us.
That sounds like some horror movie shit.
Like, I kid you fucking not. It was huge as fuck, and it looked like textbook what you would say as a werewolf. I'm not kidding. Like, I felt like I was in immediate danger. Like, it didn't look like a bear. Because, like, I know what a bear looks like. It wasn't a bear. It wasn't a fox. It was fucking huge as fuck. Something that wasn't human. How long ago was this? Probably at least 6 to maybe 8 years ago. This was when I was like maybe 17 or 18. Like, this was a long time ago. But whatever it was not human. So.
Yeah, that sounds terrifying.
You'd be very scared by everything that I have experienced throughout my entire life. Like, I kid you not. You would basically want to know, like, everything, and I'd tell you everything and be like, are you okay? Like, I'm not kidding.
Are you okay? Do you need therapy? Tell me, how does that make you feel?
Like, I kid you fucking not. The things that I have experienced paranormal-wise would make a person think, like, they gotta be shitting me. That can't be real. But when I show them proof, it's like, oh, fuck, you're telling the truth. Like, the things that I have experienced would make a mad person go crazy. Yes, I unfortunately have an uncanny affinity to the supernatural, and apparently everything that I do and anywhere I go attracts them. So, yeah.
Alright, Tomoe, I'm gonna keep you on in the background. I gotta take my shower real quick. I'm stinky.
You gotta take a shower?
I'm stinky, I gotta take a shower.
I took a shower like an hour ago. I took a shower an hour ago.
Well, I'm stinky and gotta take a shower now.
Okay,
Stinky
the soap that I use is Dragon's Blood soap.
Ooh.
That way I'm always protected, because Dragon's Blood is very good for protection. Whether it's incense or soap. But
Well, I'm gonna take my shower and I'll just listen to you in the shower.
You'll just listen to me in the shower?
Yep.
You'll just listen to
the
me
stream
in the shower.
So you and Chad are gonna join me in the shower.
You could go for a deep scrubbing Tomoe, you gremlin puppy cat. No. I don't need a scrubbing. I'm already nice and clean. I don't stink anymore. I even shaved my pits for once.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's been at least, I want to say, a year since I last shaved my pits. I don't shave very often. I don't shave my pits or my legs very often.
This homeless man won't leave, so I'm spraying him with dirty brown water.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna head out. Bye, chat.
Yeah, you're gonna take a shower.
Yes, I'll take a shower.
And
I'll
then you'll
have
take a
you in
shit.
the background.
And then
Alright,
take a shit.
bye.
Oh my god. That's kind of funny though. That is actually kind of funny though. Tomoe's clean, rejoice. Yeah, rejoice that I'm not that stinky anymore. I just smell like dragon's blood. Do you guys like dragon's blood? I love dragon's blood.
This homeless man won't leave, so I'm spraying him with dirty brown water.
But what are your thoughts on paranormal or supernatural things? And what are your thoughts on what I've told you? Like, at one point, I genuinely actually used to think that I was cursed because of how much shit was happening to me.
This homeless man won't leave, so I'm spraying him with dirty brown water.
Like, what's it called? In the past, because of how much has happened, like, at first I obviously used to be absolutely terrified of it. But, all I can say is, how are you still alive? Yeah, I kind of questioned that too. Remember how I said, like, I was yeeted out of my body because I was in danger and my angels and spirit guides literally yeeted me out to protect me and then literally told me that there were multiple times where I was supposed to die. I'm pretty sure that's probably one of them. Like, I kid you fucking not. I'm not even supposed to be alive. My mom was always told that she was unable to have kids due to reproductive problems. Yet here I am. And she had me when she was basically shy of being 41 years old. I'm 25 now, and she's still alive. She's still kicking. Though my dad, he's got some problems. We're pretty sure he has the beginning stages of Alzheimer's, unfortunately. I think it's really fascinating since I'm very aware of what goes on in the background. Yeah. I probably shouldn't be alive as well, but alas, I've experienced some paranormal crap myself, but yours is just, good golly. You know those shadow demons that you see at the edge of your bed? Is it weird I managed to scare it off? Hey, that's not weird at all. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Have you ever heard your name be called in the middle of the night? Or at random? I have multiple times. You know how people always tell you don't engage? Or don't, if you hear your name, no you didn't? I engage! I'm the dumbass who engages. I'm the dumbass person who says, like, did you call my name? Hello? Could have been a mimic. Hey, it might have been, but who knows? I never turned when I know I'm all alone. Hi, Kaiser. Like I always investigate. Are you still sleepy? Yes, I am. I am still pretty sleepy. But I'm talking about, like, paranormal, supernatural stuff. I am surprised you don't play more Phasmo. I did, but I don't like the new updates. I prefer the old first, like, time play of Phasmo. Like, when it first came out, that was more fun than anything. I've had a few sleep paralysis demons visit me, as in the phantom feeling of hands on your body. I kid you fucking not. I've been comforted by spirits, like, growing up. Like, I've had a spirit literally slip into bed with me from behind and basically cuddle me because I was terrified of something at one point, and as far as I can tell, somebody calmed me down. I don't know who they were, but they were nice. So I've experienced a multitude of things. Way too much for other people to think, like, are you okay? Are you crazy? Are you insane? How much are you taking when you sleep? It's like, nothing. Ghost was just like, bow chicka bow wow. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. But as far as I'm concerned, I've mostly had good impressions, but also some bad impressions, meaning, like, I have been, like, scratched by spirits before, and it's not fun. Thank you for the follow! Hi! Hi, Dragon God 17! But, like, when I say I've been grabbed, I mean, I've been physically grabbed by, like, a legit hand of some sort, and I'm, like, far enough away that nobody would be able to grab me. How about dreaming inside of... Yes! Yes! I've literally woken up inside of a dream! Inside of a dream! Like, I kid you fucking not. Like, a couple of years ago, I had a dream, and I wake up and there's this like shaggy fucking creature with like a deer skull literally standing over me. I was fucking terrified. It's what you would basically okay. Let me find this. Okay. Like, I kid you fucking not. Let me find a good picture of this. Thank you! Let me find a good picture of what I mean. Where is it? God damn it. Where is it? I can't find it. Where is it? I can't find the right picture. But as far as I know, like, you know the windy bagels? The giant shaggy black dark creatures with like the giant deer skulls with giant antlers? Yeah, that's what it looked like. And it was standing over me, blocking the doorway. And I can't remember what it was saying to me, but like I literally woke up inside of a dream and then woke up again and everything was fine. It was so weird. It was terrifying. But yeah. Inside of another dream that was inside of a dream I once had. Oh my god, Ryan. Go take your fucking shower! Stop being so stinky! If I don't stink, you shouldn't either! Go shower! You're wasting time. I'm pretty sure when I was in high school, I was walking a trail and saw a windy bagel. Well, all I can say is they smell like rotting flesh. And it smells putrid. It smells worse than skunk. But, yeah. How do you know what that smells like? Because I've been stalked by one before. I've also come technically, in a sense, face to face with one up in Maine when I was younger, like a couple, like I want to say like a couple years ago. It was definitely not fun because when something like that shows up, everything goes quiet. Everything goes fucking silent. Like, it knows. And you get the sudden feeling like it's not safe out here anymore. But basically, what I saw one time in Maine, oh, fucking holy shit. I'm lucky to be alive with that. Like, I'm lucky it didn't see me. I saw it, but it didn't see me. And oh boy, am I happy to be alive. All I know is, it was very shaggy. It was kind of hunched. And it looked very bony, and it had, a giant, like, skull, like a giant deer skull with giant antlers poking out of it. And the minute I locked eyes with whatever it was, every hair on my body told me, you need to get inside the trailer now. So, yeah! We left. All I know is, I'm lucky to be alive. Yeah. I'm just lucky to be alive. And what's crazy about this is, I was camping outside in a gazebo when this happened. So, yeah. There was also a time where I was also outside my body. Oh! How do you like that? Yeah, it was weird. Like, it feels so weird being outside of your own body because you can see yourself. Like, whenever I go, like, okay. Like, about a few summers ago, I actually took my spirit box into a, forest area with, Nick. And it was on, like, a fairy trail, sort of sense. Something not human talked to me and started following us. Yeah, we had to leave. Hi, Koi! Welcome! Hey, I didn't tell you to come or I'd eat you! Like, I saw my dog there and she was staring at me. Yeah. I'm being impressed into the Tomoe stream. You're being impressed into the stream? How can you be impressed into the stream? Are you just right up on the face of the entire screen? Is that what you're doing, Clay? I love Pepsi. I love Pepsi so much. Pepsi's so yummy. Pepsi's so yummy. So curious on some stuff. So chat, what are some things that you've experienced paranormal wise? Also, Koi, it is regular Pepsi. Like, what are some interesting stories that you guys have experienced, like spiritual wise? Actually, where is it? Do I have a picture for this? I can't remember if I do or don't. It's looking like I don't. Wait, nope, I do. I do, in fact, have a picture that I can show. Okay. So, I'm obviously going to show this to Ryan first. That way I can get it into the stream via PC. Alright. Here's one. Any other thing that I can find spiritual wise? Let me see. Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna send these all to Ryan first. Okay. So let me grab them out now. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna download this. So here's the first picture that I will show you guys. If it at least loaded correctly. Oh. Okay. Okay. This is one of the pictures that I have of when I was visiting for my dad's birthday, and in which I actually got, like, scratched by something when I was over there. This was on my arm, by the way. Like I have proof of being scratched by something paranormal. This is one of them. And, like, you know, when stuff like this happens, it doesn't hurt like a regular scratch would. It kind of burns, like, way worse than a cat scratch. It kind of feels like you're being burned a little. It's not fun. And then, here. These are some pretty cool, things that I've had show up while doing, incense back at my parents' house a couple years back when I first started my, spiritual journey. If you guys are at least interested in seeing that. Let's see. I'm gonna show this one first. Okay. So, here's this one. This is what was within the smoke of the incense. These are some things that were picked up. What can you guys see in this? I see a lot of skulls. I see a lot of skulls. I know, it kind of does, but it looks like a skull. Like, it looks like an animal skull of some sort, right? But here's the first one. Here's the second one. This one kind of looks like a serpent. It kind of looks like a serpent of some sort. I don't know what kind, but it looks like a serpent. Everybody likes serpents when they show up through incense, right? It's kind of cool, right? And then, last but not least, here's this one. This one looks more like, I want to say, a deer? Like a doe? Or maybe a horse. Like a little foal or filly. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? No. I've never had a Bigfoot encounter. Definitely a deer skull? Hey, it could be. It could be. But those are just some pictures from the past to prove my point. I've had one and it was pretty interesting. That's cool. That's pretty cool, Oswaldo. The antlers are a dead giveaway. Yeah. Yeah. But, like, I've experienced a lot. You think you might be a dream walker? Why do you say that? Why do you say that you think you're a dream walker? No, ghosts don't hide their faces like in Mario. I don't think you have, Oswaldo. Let's see. I think I might have another thing I could show you. Keyword, I think I might. My childhood dog and my childhood cat that passed away together, they still visit from time to time. So I can always feel their energy, and I know when they're visiting because they show up in the clouds. And what's kind of crazy to think about, my parents, especially my mom, they can actually hear very frequently around in like the house where I grew up in, because my dog and my cat are buried in the backyard there. We buried them there so they can feel at home and at peace. But they're frequently heard. Like, you can clearly hear them. Like, walking, like, speaking, like, meowing, barking, sorts like that. Like, pretty frequently. So now my parents are actually understanding what I mean when I say the house is haunted. Oh! You would wake up with your body bruised? I would wake up and I would see a child face staring back at me sometimes. That's horrifying? Nah, it's not that horrifying. It's not that horrifying to see just like a black shadowy figure that looks like a child with wide eyes staring at you. That's not horrifying at all. It's not horrifying at all. Yeah, you're right. You're 100% right. It is traumatizing. So whenever I go over to visit my parents and stay a night, I will never sleep in my old bedroom because I'm too traumatized to be in there. Meaning, if I am, the light has to be on, or I have to sleep downstairs on the couch. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta love spirits, right? You gotta love spirits. Alright, I found a spot where I can speak. You found a spot where you can speak? Speak! You can talk. Speak. Speak the power of voices. Speak the power of the words. Hi, Raven! Can't you just tell the spirits and ghosts not to be in your space or leave? I've tried that. Some obviously listen. I only allow love and light, and I only allow, like, good spirits. If there's anything negative, obviously, I will cleanse the fuck out of my space and the entire apartment. Like, I will definitely make sure it's known and heard that they ain't welcome here. Meaning, if you're not aggressive with what you do, they're not gonna take you seriously. They're pretty much gonna take it as a joke. But if you're being aggressive and actually saying what you want, what you need, they'll know. They'll know not to mess with you. And if so, they're fucked. Okay, now that my face is cleanly shaved, I'm hopping in the shower now. How long does it take for you to shave your face? So I can now hop on VC and tell the big toe story. There's a big toe story? I didn't know there was a big toe story. What kind of toe story are we talking about? I like toe stories. The Bigfoot story. Nah. Well, unless it's a malevolent spirit because they don't care about consent. Yeah. I had a lot of hair. You had a lot of hair on your face? Damn! When was the last time you took a shave, man? can't believe you had a lot of hair on your face. You shave your face once a week? You should shave it twice a week, man. Do it twice a week, not once. Twice. Just shoot you an invite real quick. Okay. Give me a sec. I'm gonna come find ya. Where are you in here? I'm gonna have to do this. There we go. I'm gonna call ya. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, we got an Oswaldo PT22 in the chat. We got an Oswaldo here with us.
Yes, it is I.
Yeah, it is you.
So, the Bigfoot encounter I sort of had was like 2 years ago in summer, summer 24. Essentially, in the summer 24, I was basically living at my uncle's ranch out in the forest. And on his property, he has like this big old river that runs through it.
Ooh,
And one
don't Bigfoots use rivers as a way of
they
transportation?
use them as like a highway system, yes.
Yeah.
So essentially, one night, me and my cousin decide like to essentially camp on the river. We're just having a fun time like by the fire, and as like usual nights in the forest, you can hear like insects and other wildlife going on in the background. We're just chatting, and then suddenly we notice that it's dead silent.
Yeah, that's not good, really. That means something isn't supposed to be there.
Yeah, dead silent. Not even the bugs.
Yeah.
Are going on.
Yeah.
And we could just like hear something in the distance, like heavy thuds. And then we hear something that I could only describe as like banging on like a tree. And I later learned that that's essentially how Bigfoot talk to each other, with tree knocks. And my dumbass decided like it might be just like some dude like fucking with us. And so I just grabbed like a stick and banged it against the tree. A couple minutes later, I get a response. And normally like, oh shit, something's out here.
Yeah.
And me and my cousin, we just shut up for like a minute, like to an hour, I think, until the force like just decides to come back. And the next morning, we go out to where we heard the noise. There are giant footprints.
Yeah, that's how you know you kind of messed with something that shouldn't be there.
It's a primordial being is all I could call it as. That's pretty much the only like Bigfoot encounter I sort of had. Because I didn't see it. I heard it.
Actually, last month in April, it was April 26th, I had the craziest like meditation that I have had in a long time.
Oh?
Basically, I was walking through like an underground tunnel or like tomb with a torch, and a canine silhouette during meditation obviously represents a profound journey into the subconscious, like often symbolizing self-discovery, spiritual protection, and traversing the boundary between life and death. The elements of like this visualization basically align with shamanic, ancient, and psychological explorations of the inner self.
Shamanism.
Yeah, in a sense. Basically, the tunnel or tomb represents the subconscious mind, the path to a higher consciousness, or a liminal space between waking life and deeper states of being. It can also indicate like a need to face fears or a death and rebirth experience where one is clearing old patterns. The torch symbolizes enlightenment, knowledge, and spiritual awakening. It represents the bearer's search for truth and the ability to find clarity within the darkness of the subconscious. Having a canine silhouette, or it basically often acts as like a guide or protector in liminal threshold states, guarding the soul or psyche as it traverses unfamiliar mental landscapes. It symbolizes fidelity, loyalty, and vigilance. Aye. Basically, the combination, like together with everything, this imagery basically suggests a guided exploration of the shadow self or past experiences, with the dog representing a loyal, non-threatening aspect of one's intuition or higher self guiding the way. Interpretation and meditation wise, shamanic or spiritual journey, the dog, sometimes a black dog or jackal, serves as a guide to the afterlife or underworld, as in Egyptian, aka like Anubis or Greek Cerberus mythology. It is seen as a watcher of thresholds in some traditions. Psychological depth, the scene can symbolize a journey through the valley of shadow of death, as mentioned in Duer's Night, Death, and the Devil, where the dog represents steadfast faith and companionship. Transformation, the presence of a torch in a dark tomb represents the flame of eternal life, basically indicating a focus on spiritual immortality and overcoming personal challenges. This meditation imagery may appear when one is seeking direction, processing deep emotions, or navigating a transitional phase in life, with the canine silhouette providing comforting, silent companionship.
I see.
Yeah! Yeah.
Like I'm not that knowledgeable of spiritual stuff, but I am quite knowledgeable in like cryptids and stuff like that, because they just fascinate me on a different level.
Oh, remember, I had mentioned earlier where, Athena actually, let me know that I am seen as no longer an amateur in what I do with my craft or my practice.
Uh-huh.
So, this was, in the beginning of the year, January 24th of 2026. Basically,
Mhm.
around like 3 in the morning, I was awoken by something that kind of sounded like an owl. It sounded like hooting, but I've like never heard or seen an owl where I live, because obviously they're not super frequent. But it was like a very unique type of sound, like a very unique like type of owl sound that didn't sound exactly like an owl. But in the dream that I had that night, a very unique type of owl approached me or appeared in my dream. And it was like a very snowy place in the dream where it appeared. The colors kind of reminded me of like the crystal, like snowflake obsidian, but it had very one distinct white stripe of like fur that wasn't straight but stretched from under the beak to the left eye, and the colors were a lightish gray with spots and speckles.
Uh-huh.
The things that I have experienced, I don't know.
The only like spiritual thing I've had, I guess, is I'm pretty sure I was haunted by my best friend for a bit.
Oh.
Long story short, I was a little kid. My friend died, and essentially he kept showing up in my nightmares and dreams for like a year or two straight,
Huh.
without fail, every single night. I don't know if that was my mind trying to grieve or he was in my head for whatever reason. I do not know why. It went on for like 2 or 3 years. Occasionally happens every now and then, but not as much.
Hmm.
And
I don't know, Void. I don't know what that would represent. I don't know. Is it bad that the lady at the Chinese place I picked up food at called me by my first name? I think I go there too. You think you go there too much?
he's a regular.
Hey, I
The
love
moment
Chinese food.
they already have his order ready.
Yeah, just your order. They got your food for you. You're fine. Is it really that bad to be called by your first name on the phone? Huh? Is it really that bad to be called by your first name on the phone? So, you yapping but not sleeping, eh? Hi, Baggett! Hi! Welcome! It's 8:34 right now. I'm just yapping. I'm sleepy, but I want to hang out with you guys for a little bit at least. We've been yapping about paranormal and supernatural and ghost stuff for like an hour straight, pretty much.
Tomo, are you aware of
Hmm?
the Appalachian Trail or the
Yes.
mountains?
Yes. I've never been there.
There
But
is
they
a
would
multiple.
probably see me as prey.
There's a multiple of freaky shit that happens down there.
Yeah. My favorite people to watch, obviously, is Sam and Colby. And then,
Yes,
Twin Paranormal. Like, I still have to finish the other half of the episode of Twin Paranormal, because I was watching that actually before I started streaming. So. I don't know if you saw mine, but what does the Raiju represent if you know? I don't know. I don't know, Void. I don't know what you mean by that.
yeah. There's definitely a few haunted spots in California, specifically in the LA near the Old
I
Town.
live nowhere near that.
Yeah,
That's
it's,
all the way on the West Coast. I live all the way on the East Coast.
yeah. There's a
But
bunch of paranormal stuff here as well.
what's it called? Growing up, my dad, he has a spot in West Point Island, Maine, that's been in the family for over 50 years. And obviously in the past, I've never had any issues there, except for sleeping on the bottom bunk. I was terrified to sleep on the bottom bunk. But, out there, we had ospreys, we had other stuff. I love that. But only in the last couple of years, I'd say, we've started to have experiences there. And in which experiences which would make you literally shit your pants. Like, I have always felt safe there. Like, very non-threatened. And then one time we were there at like 2 in the morning. I went out to walk my dog, back when she was still alive, obviously. And I was waiting for her, and I told her, like, go do your thing. I hear so close next to my ear, no. In like a raspy voice, a raspy man voice, and I freeze. Because I'm like, what the fuck is going fun. So I just grabbed my dog and we go back in the trailer. Yeah. You said like the dog depended something in dreams. If it was like black or a certain color and torch represented light, I don't know. Spiritual stuff confuses me. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
I gotta go like eat now. I'm starting to.
Okay. Well, go have
Also,
fun.
chat. She's a bottom. She won't say anything, but she's a bottom. Trust.
I am not. I'm not a fucking bottom. You should know this. But I suppose now, since everything's been talked about, I'm gonna let you guys go for now. Cause I'm getting kind of sleepy and my stomach's a little rumbly. So, have yourself a great rest of your day or night. Don't get spooked. But, yeah! Bye, guys! Thanks for watching! I will see you all on next Thursday. Or this coming up Thursday. Yeah!